Evening viewer, welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking and most amazing news too. As a practicing physician, my life revolves around caring for my patients, helping them to stay healthy, educating them about diseases, and picking up on the signs of health concerns that need to be addressed. A few weeks ago, however, it became painfully obvious that I had missed the signs of my major health issue. To my surprise, I was diagnosed with skin cancer on my scalp. The diagnosis of basal cell cancer and the fact that I ignored it for so long have really made me pause to reflect on my own health habits and some common misconceptions about skin cancer. For over a year, I thought I had an irregular patch of skin behind my left ear. It was covered by my hair, so it was easy to ignore. I watched this skin pale and scab. I thought it was eczema, which I have had for many years. Put hydrocortisone did not help. I finally went to the dermatologist. Much later, I should have, considering my medical background, and I had a biopsy. Basal cell cancer. Another was found on my neck right after that. I was bewildered. I thought I had been protecting myself from sun exposure too carefully. I spent most of my working hours indoors at the hospital and still I wore sunscreen every day. I hardly have time for sunbathing, and on those rare occasions when I am in the sun for an extended time, I try to cover up. As it turns out, my skin cancer has probably been brewing for decades, the result of genetics and basking in the sun many years ago. Damage from the sun's ultraviolet rays is cumulative, increasing the risk of cancer over time. Just 5 blistering sunburns among 15 to 20 years olds can increase the risk of melanoma by 80% and 2 other skin cancers, squamous cell carcinoma and basal cell carcinoma by 68% according to research published in Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Prevention. So I am probably seeing effects of my early years at the beach now. My mother also had multiple skin cancer, so my risk of getting one myself was significantly higher. When there is a family history of skin cancer, the risk of early onset basal cell cancer is more than doubled. For the journal Cancer Epidemiology, the risk of squamous cell carcinoma is increased fourfold. According to the journal Dermatologic Surgery, and the risk of melanoma is increased by 74% as reported in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology. Still, it seems so strange to me that my skin cancer showed up on my scalp underneath a covering of hair. Would not sun-exposed areas like my nose, forehead or chin be more susceptible? With a little research, I discovered that 13% of skin cancer involve the scalp. According to an article in the Journal of German Society of Dermatology, skin cancer can show up in all kinds of unusual spots. The eyelids, palms of the hands and soles of the feet, and with the popularity of gel manicures, which was direct ultraviolet light to the hands and nails, there is increasing risk of skin cancer in the cuticles and beneath the nails. Skin cancers can also happen in all types of skin. Malignancies are far more common in light complexions, but cancer of skin with darker pigmentation is often caught later with higher mortality rates. Everyone is at risk. Beyond the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.